Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning, Scott.
Was I bothering you last night?
I thought you were a little late for a
I don't
Saturday
know
night.
why. I could not sleep last night. It was. It was.
You guys, he kept me up, man. I was just like, I'm going to sleep. My boss wakes me up early on Sunday morning.
There's some crazy news, and I was like,
Crazy news.
We gotta know this. Gotta be. And then I started thinking that, looking at the time, I'm like, I wonder if I'm bothering her. My Nancy has to work the weekend at the hospital, and she was already out. And I'm sitting there like, sleep, please, sleep, please. Nothing happened.
I hate when that happens.
I feel pretty refreshed for not sleeping enough, but yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll this.
I started there you go. I started watching Andrea's predictions. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta sleep now, So
yeah. Andrea's on her way. She's having freezing weird issues with her laptop, so she's trying to figure that one out.
Ooh, well, she'll be with us in a sec.
So did you ever figure out the comment stars? How you can star and keep a comment for questions and whatnot?
I did not.
The last live I did, I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, last live I did, I figured out the stars, but then I'm like, where'd they go? Well, then they're up in the corner and it says starred.
Okay.
So all I do is click on starred and you can go back to your comment. So you can save them all.
Oh, so you push star and then you push on the comment you want to save.
Yeah, and then there's another little tab you got to go over to and it says starred ones. So you just can click on
Lisa.
that.
Okay.
So it's within the chat. You just got to click to the right of the comment. You can save all your questions you want to get going.
All right.
The last time I seen, okay, I started it, but where'd they go? Then I looked again after we were done. I'm like, oh my God, they're right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But another little trick we figured out. So you can never lose the questions of the day and scrolling up and losing them.
Yeah.
But anyway, happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
We're out of 2021 and we can roll with some justice and some healing and move forward on 2022.
Justice and healing are coming to 2022, the year 6 year. So we moved out of that 5, tumultuous, crazy.
Yep.
And we're moving into the 6. So everybody can take a breath now and step into that love, peace, harmony year. Let it rock and roll.
How is it up there in Wisconsin? Oh, we got some maybe 4 inches of snow last night. And it's chilly. It's about 9 degrees.
Yeah.
So my daughter went to Washington, D.C. her junior year. And this is my warmest hoodie. And I like it.
Yay. Yeah.
And when I told her to go there, I gave her money and stuff. And I said, spend it on yourself. And what does she do? She spends a whole bunch of money on me.
Aww.
But she brought back this awesome hoodie. And this is pretty much what we're reading on.
There you go.
In the mojo.
That is perfect. It's perfect to be wearing. Yeah, it's chilly.
Yeah, there you go, Kevin. I think it's a 6 of Swords here. Good call.
Ooh, I like that, Kevin. Yeah, I'm going to borrow that one.
Removing the past mistakes.
Wow.
6 of Coins, assistance and documents and figuring out the dirty money. What's the other one? 6 of Wands. Victory. It's a great year.
It's a great year. Yeah.
I seen on Twitter this morning that Liz Cheney and Benny Thompson said they have testimony from aides and whatnot that they seen and no Trump did nothing. that he was sitting in the dining room watching it all. After that little tent thing, remember seeing the video of the
Yep.
tent, watching
Yep.
stuff? Moved it into the White House and he sat in the dining room watching it all. And they have testimony that he did nothing. So it's coming. This RICO conspiracy seditious act is coming. They're going to get to it all. They're going to get to it all. And
Renee says she's negative 44 Celsius with the wind chill.
That's like, what, 20 degrees below? No, our time, our.
All I know is it's pretty cold. That's pretty cold.
Yep, there you go, Kevin.
Weird, isn't that weird? What was he thinking?
Miss Andrea's coming there, Nero. She's having computer issues. It's freezing. She's trying to figure out what's going on. You betcha, Elaine. So.
I love that, Kevin. I'm still stuck on the Six of Swords. That is so.
Yeah, that would be an interesting question. That'd be an interesting question, Connie. If there was any video or what was going on, or if those retakes were saved, that would be really interesting. Because it took him like 6 times or whatever, according to reports, to put his little video out.
Deb says she has popcorn ready to pop at a moment's notice. Sit down and watch this unravel.
No, I got a bottle of Riesling wine ready to go.
There you go.
Let's see.
Will Biden?
Let me throw a few cards on this if there's any evidence of his retakes. What the intuition says here. I'm sure there's testimony.
I didn't hear the question.
You know, supposedly he had 3 to 6 retakes on the video. You know, that when he came out and told everyone, "We love you, go home." You know, and it took 187 minutes.
Oh.
But is there like a photo, or if those other takes were saved, kind of thing?
Okay.
What kind of, is there evidence there of the videos that he did not put out?
I feel like they save everything. That's what you know how you save all the notes, you save all the video, you save all the tapes.
Yes. He's got anxiety, 4 of Cups, he's worried about it, 2 of Wands, here's your copies and strength.
Yep, that's what I
think there is evidence of what he did.
He's anxious about it.
I wonder how that actually works with the archives, because you probably have to submit everything yourself. You know, what is there, an archive police always around? You know,
I know, right? You have a locker, like you have at the police station. Do you have a evidence locker, and you have to sign things out? How does that work? I wonder. I bet someone knows.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yay! Another thing, Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal Twitter account is permanently banned.
Wow. There you go.
Too much COVID misinformation, and it banned it. So I guess the new CEO
finally
is.
I'm surprised it took so long, actually, with her, but
well, she's still
done now. It's done now.
She's still got her other account, her what do you call it? Her Congress account. But yeah, it's good news.
That is good news.
Oh,
I uploaded my predictions video last night, so it should be interesting. The feedback.
I told you I listened to it.
Oh, you did. That's right, you did.
Yeah. I ended up not watching anyone on Friday night. Me and the lady, we had dinner and stuff, and then rented a few Red Box. Get away from everything, and then I didn't even know you posted until last night. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
no, I posted it last night. Right when you said, "Oh, someone posted it," I'm
oh
like,
no, I'm sorry, that was you and Kim.
"Yeah, oh, Kim, yeah.
You and Kim, I watched earlier.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
um,
was about ready to
that
go to
was
sleep, and all of a sudden I get the notification. Oh, Debbie's 2022. I got to listen.
So then, after I posted that, then I got on and was trying to hear everybody's 2022, and I still am right in the middle of Andrea's, so I'm gonna go back and listen later today. I love listening to the predictions. Isn't that funny? But I haven't. So I waited till I did my predictions to because I didn't want to be influenced.
I don't know. I like listening to other people, and mostly I just let it go. I listen to it, and I don't even ego it. So it doesn't affect me at all to listen to anyone else. Morning,
Oh,
Deborah.
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think you're pretty good about that. About
I-
sticking to your. I don't want it to get shadowed.
oh, yeah. We got red boxes all over the place. Movie rentals.
Yeah, there is still red boxes. We still have them here too.
I got them all over
Um,
the
I,
place.
and I see people at them even still. I'm like, wow.
What do I do? Hide.
Bye, Lisa. See you a little later.
I seen others did it. Oops. I want to get into Ron DeSantis quick.
Okay.
I think maybe you.
Where in the world or just
Well,
in general?
we found out. Well, he. Let's see. There was a sighting finally.
Okay.
Supposedly last night he was at some Christian thing and spoke, and his wife was there. So
Okay.
it's been what? Over 2 weeks he was absent.
Okay.
So I didn't remember predictions. Yeah, his wife is sick, but his wife was there with him.
Okay.
Standing by his side.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't look sick or anything. But yeah, she does have cancer. I heard that. So I've seen some people say, yeah, it could be COVID. I did a private reading. I didn't put it on YouTube, and I got nothing of COVID.
Yeah.
And another great revelation: the DOJ placed an interim federal prosecutor in Matt Gaetz's area on the Greenberg case, and he's prosecuted a lot of sex trafficking crimes, among other things. So it's like, what could be going on, right? So let's see what's going on with that.
Okay.
So he did show up. He didn't look sick. It was some kind of Christian concert thing. It was kind of weird. But yeah, the guy gave him a blessing and a award for courageous person or something for speaking out, or some kind of plaque. Like, okay.
All right.
But he disappeared for 2 weeks. Why did he disappear for 2 weeks? He has done nothing for the government, anything, press or anything. His press secretary said, oh, he's on vacation. Hey, Julie. Good morning. So what actually is going on with DeSantis here? Okay. Full of secrets here in the moon.
Yep.
So whatever is going on here, figure it out. He's not telling the public or anything. Four of Cups, he's trying to lay low. Five of Swords, some kind of bad messaging going on. He's battling something, some kind of conflicts. Four of Coins, it's some kind of organization that may have contacted him. Four of Coins is usually like an FBI kind of thing. Okay. It feels like an investigation. Could be documents. It's something material. Then I have the World. So some kind of accumulation, culmination of documents or something he's done around Florida or otherwise. It feels like he got a notification or something.
Okay.
Seven of Coins. Someone's building a case against him. Yeah, something's coming in. Four of Swords laying low again, another four. And then the Chariot. Then I have Loss. He's lying. Someone's flipping on him with the Star. It's coming out. Yeah, I think it's an investigation on him involving money and otherwise. Strength and Six of Coins coming in last. On the bottom of the deck, I have Two of Swords. He doesn't know where to turn on this one. How to hide, how to get out. I have nothing with the COVID card.
No COVID.
I would see the Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Tower. Those are my COVID type issues, health issues. Nothing to do with health. I think it's an investigation. You might have got a target letter or something. Under investigation. I didn't get his wife, the Queen of Cups. No Queen came out.
No, I didn't get that this time around. No.
I'm sure there's concern, but she was at this, looking fine at this rally thing last night, or whenever it was. Oh Lordy, Heather's right on target too.
Four of Pentacles too. Wow.
Same thing I got.
Yeah.
Because I got many readings when I'm done. I get this Four of Coins, right? And the Four of Coins showed me long ago is like, it's like the Four of Wands or even the King of Coins could be like a bigger organization or the Hierophant, right? But that Four of Coins in this deck shows like a mini tree, but it's a substance of life and some security. So it popped in my head long ago. That's like the FBI or the police station or another group, a lower house. Could be, the GOP or the Democrats. It's something smaller. I did not get my Knight of Swords, which is the FBI, but it's like some branch is investigating him.
Yeah.
So that's how I looked at it.
So I was taking down a different rabbit hole here.
Hey, rabbit.
It just kind of correlates with what you received as well, because I do see that as well in my cards, what you were talking about. However, I also, is he wanting to run for president?
He's talking about it.
Okay, so that's the road my cards went down. He's making that decision. He's looking at that, his decision of making that run, and so so I don't know how it's connected to being disappeared for 2 weeks or whatever, but this is going on. Like, he's making that decision. However, the reason maybe that he was disappeared for 2 weeks, we have this challenge coming in. We have the Seven of Wands reverse. So it's like deciding, do I let this go? Do I let this pipe dream go? Or so that I feel like he was figuring that out with whoever he figures that out with. It's like because he's losing, he sees the numbers or whatever they do, he's losing that, and he deciding on what to do with that. I feel like but there's also all this other stuff going on. I have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, and then the Three of Wands. So it's like being able, clarifying the bigger picture. It's like just trying to get clarity on if he should run. Now, that's besides what you said. So this is kind of just correlating with what you said. I just feel like this also is going on with him making that decision. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something. Because don't they throw their hat in soon?
Usually a year and a half prior.
Oh, a year and a half prior.
But my guy's just saying he has no chance to be president.
Right, no chance. No, I'm not saying he's going to be. I'm just saying he's trying to figure out if he should throw his hat in.
Well, as right now, he's rerunning for governor.
Okay.
But anyway, I asked about the question.
So maybe that's what this is all about. Like, is he going to throw his hat in on that?
I think he's running for governor again. Blessings. Who donated? Dana? No, Pam.
Pam, thank you so much. Blessings to you. I mean, do you think he's thinking about not running for governor?
I think that I've sensed it before. There's an investigation on him that whether he runs or not, he's going to be in legal trouble.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe that, maybe that's what this is about, not the White House. So maybe this is about just running for governor then.
Yeah, that Four of Wands is a house too. That's a governorship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually my White House, but it would do the same for governorship. Yeah. So, I'm wondering.
Deb here asked, "If his wife truly got breast cancer?" And I get yeah.
Oh yeah.
Queen of Wands, or Queen of Coins representing her, and then Ten of Wands.
That's come up a few times in readings. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's true stuff.
Knight of Wands, she's got a battle going on, so I think that's true. Okay.
Yeah, so because some truth is coming out, and he's going to have to, just like what you got. And so it's kind of like, am I going to run again? Or should I pull my... Anyway, all right.
See, another weird thing. What happened to all these rallies? Trump and O'Reilly were going on these world tour of rallies. They had low output on, 2 of them, I think?
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, we don't hear anything about them. So, yeah. No funding, they cancel them, they delayed for the holidays. What's going on there?
What is going on there?
Probably went horrible after he said, "Oh, I got the vaccine and I got boosted too." Oh, no, don't say that. Don't say that, people. I had warp speed going on, I sense he's saying that because he's worried about a lawsuit or something from the COVID response. Putting out a different message. Oh, I said, to get the vaccine, I didn't have any responsibility for 500,000 tests. Feels like a thing like that. Okay, what happened to Trump?
No, 45 hasn't paid for the last rallies he had.
Yeah, the last 4 years, I know.
People are
those lawsuits are still going on.
What's happening with these rallies?
I think they're looking for more money. They want more money.
And that's a good point, because it's probably it's not profitable for them at all. They're losing money on these rallies.
Yeah, they're losing money.
Yep, I feel like it's about money.
So yeah, I got they're still in the back of their mind, but disappointment of money. Knight of Coins, Judgment, and Temperance. So those rallies are kind of on hold. They're still there, but the money wasn't there to travel around the country for 1,000 people.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's going to be a disclosure or something said about these rallies probably canceling with Seven of Coins, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. So I think there's a cancellation coming.
Yeah.
It wasn't the big hit they thought it was going to be.
Right. Exactly. They're having to change plans here. Let me see. Yeah. They're still gonna. Okay, I see. I had to get the rest of the story at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Here.
Good morning.
Major computer problems.
No,
The
boo.
computer going on here.
You have a total loss of heart. I have 2 major arcana in reverse in regards to this whole thing. And so I'm just seeing loss of heart, lack of power in it, having to kind of reevaluate. But yeah, they just, and the loss of, I'm going to hold on to that money because it's not doing what we hope for. So kind of hitting the ground, looking for other possibilities. How are we going to get our message out? So we're not done seeing them. I feel like they're going to try to bring something else out in a different way, possibly, but I don't see it working for them. So, all right. That's what I see.
Okay. Wendy wants us to look at Beto again.
Beto. So Andrea, I got all the way to the countries last night in your video. Oh. I'm gonna finish it later, but what a creative, fun idea on how to do that.
Oh, well,
how to get the 2020 predictions out. I loved it, and if you guys haven't seen it, please check it out. I finally got my video out yesterday, so I was able to watch everybody else's, and so yeah.
And thank you for suggesting for me to do one, Debbie.
Yay. It's fun, huh? It was kind of fun.
Who is it? Elaine Brown says she loves your backdrop.
Oh
yeah, it's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Sort of an abstract world universe kind of thing.
Multi-universe. We're supposed to be saying multi-universe, right?
Multi-universe.
It's no more just the universe. The multi-universe. Is that right? Is that right?
The multiverse?
Multiverse. Not multi-universe. Oh, Catherine just finished watching my video.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Catherine.
All right, Beto.
We got a yes last time we looked at it.
Yeah.
Kind of get the feeling like Texas is right on the brink of being a blue state.
Multiverse.
They're really close to being a blue state. They probably should have been already. I think we all, since Beto, should have beaten Cruz. Was it Cruz? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of cheating going on.
I was getting corn and shouldn't have won last time around here. Okay.
Liz caught both videos. Awesome.
As Miss Linda D would do. Beto.
Beto. Beto.
Okay. It's not going to be all peaches and cream, but he does win.
Yep.
He's the magician coming in, building up a war chest of money with the queen of coins. I also had the king of coins on the bottom, so he's getting that funding. I had the chariot and strength. And the 10 of coins. Oh, lovely cards. But mixed in here, I do have a battle going on in misinformation with 2 of coins, 5 of swords. But all excellent cards for a victory. And we know the GOP plan. Fight everything, recall everything, say it was a joke. So that's probably that kind of scenario.
What'd you get, Debbie?
You go ahead. I'm gonna get some clarification.
The first card out for me was the election card, celebration, happiness, and clear. So I think he will be the clear winner, but I do feel that there would be a bit of drama, of course, from the other side.
Yeah, I definitely am feeling the drama.
Yeah.
He's up against.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Mark. I love it.
What?
Mark got some info from our space brothers.
Yay.
When I did my channeling and
yeah, that was great, Scott. That was great.
Yeah, I was worried about putting it up. I didn't think it was that good enough. And then you were on your live and you were talking about the same stuff and getting the same stuff. I'm like, click, public.
Yay.
Sometimes I think they're just not good or.
Oh, I know. We get in our head sometimes.
Get in our head. But then people take things from them that are important. And I feel better.
Yay. I thought it was great. A great channeling. Is he up against a woman? Is he running against a woman?
Who? Beto?
Yeah.
Abbott. He's a man. I did have the Queen of Coins coming next too. So
I had a woman too, so I was going to say, does he have like a female running mate or something?
Oh,
but does that make sense?
Governors, lieutenant governors run separate in governorship.
Okay.
Everyone's on their own and on states. Maybe he's got a female challenger on the Dem side for primary. I don't know. But I did have that Queen of Coins, but it felt more money-wise.
Okay. I just feel like some drama is going to come out.
Yeah.
And people are going to want to know, like, whatever, you know how they use stuff against each other?
Yeah.
And people are going to be questioning what to believe. And I just, only because I'm getting this in reverse, and that's a questioning. That's questioning, what choice do I make? What do I believe? So I feel like whatever they're bringing, it's going to make people question, what do I believe about this, about Beto, and is trying to make that clear. I do feel like it's going to clear, and the choice will come. But yeah. They fully, with my cards, pulled me into the drama that we're going to be going through with him. And so I just feel like something's going to come up. I feel like maybe that's that woman card or whatever, like something. And it's like, what do I believe? So that is probably part of the drama.
Oh, Sweet Darling says a UFO sighting in Tennessee. Whoop whoop. Wave and say hi.
And if you too would like these awesome cards,
well, there's some pretty good looking cards,
aren't they? And if you would like to order yourself some of these, go to Lilac Lantern, blah blah blah, and I'm sure the link is there.
Love.
Yeah, they're not to discredit your cards, but that site has a ton of tarot cards available. Game Crafters, who I'm creating my deck through too.
Yeah, that's who I created my Linderman deck through.
Yeah.
100 years ago.
But all those cards there, don't look for anyone else's, of course.
No, just ours.
Just ours. Hopefully, I'm gonna have mine done, my farmer's deck done by the end of the week.
Did you hear the drama, Andrea?
We did.
Yeah, I told her because I had questions. I'm like, how do you do this? Okay, we did Beto. He's wondering about.
Oh, hi, Luna. Very grateful.
I cut her nails last night. She's like, what?
All right, many of us felt cheating or switching of votes or something with machines. 16 and 20.
Yeah, that's a good
hacking.
question, Steve.
Because we all feel, in a way, 45 is going to be declared illegitimate, that Russia helped, whatever, And investigations did come out and say that votes were manipulated. They used, those hackers that ever used phishing emails, and if you clicked on there, it installed malware, and they could get in and hack and do whatever they wanted to. But our government never came out and legitimately said they switched votes. We sense it, it didn't come out. But what about the congressman?
But it's all about trying to avoid fear that the elections aren't.
That's what I sense too. It's like,
thank you, Gail.
They're all saying it's worked. Greatest election ever and securest. Yeah, right. I remember when I did my 2020 predictions for senators, I was looking at the Texas one with Cornyn, and as I'm putting on my cards, my guys were saying there's going to be cheating. There's going to be cheating. I'm like, what do you know? There's all kinds of clues there. And it's like they're talking points. They're all talking about the 2020s rigged for 45. Doesn't that mean their election was rigged too? They're not talking about that, right? So, will we get info?
I feel once it's fixed, once they fix the issue and are able to promise but they're super concerned for us. Like they don't want us. They're super concerned about that, about the general population knowing this.
Yeah. Here.
But I feel like, I mean, there's hope. I feel like we will find out once they are able to secure it. That's what I'm getting.
I do sense they really did a lot better in the 2020. There was less. I think it was bad in 2016. It does feel better, but I truly believe like 5 senators did not win their seats.
Yeah.
My first card out's a whistleblower, so someone
No.
going to come forward with the intel. It's going to turn everything upside down when they bring this to light. It's going to reveal the chaos in the past with the voting, but a new system will come into place. And I think with these 3 cards, the current lawsuits that 45 is going to be facing is going to reveal, it's going to help reveal the cheating. But I sense what you're saying, Debbie. They want to find it and fix it before they announce it.
No.
So they'll say it won't happen again, kind of thing.
Right. Like we have a handle on this. This won't happen again. At which point someone said, will we ever hear in our lifetime that he was an illegitimate president? I don't know.
I don't know.
In our lifetime, yeah, I think so. I feel pretty confident about it.
Awesome. Now, Andrea, do you shuffle your cards together? These 2 decks?
Right now I am using
okay.
So that it's like a 90 card deck.
Okay.
But you don't always have to.
Because I usually do them like I have them in 2 piles and I'll do it separately.
Right.
But because these are, but I like the idea of putting it together.
Depends on my mood. Here's Bo. Here's his bum.
Bo.
Hi, Bo. Say hi. No.
You showing us the good side, Bo?
That's right.
We love you too.
So,
hey, Bo. Oh, you're so beautiful.
You're a big guy.
Gorgeous.
So what I get here, it's a national security issue.
Ah.
I get they do know Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. That feels to me like they've investigated behind the scenes everything. In the future, though, I mean, I have the repair work being done. 6 of Swords, Empress, and 8 of Cups. So that's the sensing to me, calm waters, getting things right, the fertility, perfection, walking away from the past, those kind of things. So things are getting fixed behind the scenes. So in the future about the votes, though, it's up to the emperor. It's up to the president, security. I just don't. The emperor, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. It's kind of like the UFO disclosure. You know, we'll drip you a little bit, but we ain't going to tell you everything. So it depends on the future president. And I kind of sense they're just going to stay the same route. Hopefully correct it in the future. And, you know, because what would happen if the president came out tomorrow with the FBI or whatever and said, okay, we found some deep, dark secrets in our voting. After we said it's the greatest election ever, but Ted Cruz, John Cornyn, Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, you all did not win. You have to leave. What would that do to our system?
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bo, look at you. So pretty.
Purring away.
Aww.
So, who are those guys? The national security guys and cybercrime and all that. They're I think they're working behind the scenes to get things right.
Yeah.
Nope, it's like those phishing emails didn't happen in 2020. They were watching. So then it felt like there was inside people that changed cards or whatever you want to call it, or put in a new fob or whatever on those ESS machines for entertainment only. Okay.
Hi, Bo.
Hey, hi, Boo-Boo.
What do you think, Bo? What do you think, Bo?
I'm going to put these away. These have been
What do you
abused
think?
enough.
What's your opinion on this? What's your intuition? You tell us.
His intuition is that I'm going to the store today to get treats.
Woo! Did you see his ears? They twitched.
Treat?
Hey, Michelle, my bell.
What treat? What?
If anyone missed it, Michelle, my bell was the lucky winner of the deck of characters.
Yay, Michelle!
Yay,
Michelle.
Yay!
I seen she was on Friday night with Tara Love on the Close Encounter movie night. But anyway, congratulations.
Yay!
Woo.
All right. Lisa wants to know if he's gonna 45 is gonna have a Lion State, I guess they call that, presidential funeral. Big service like George H. did. Let's see what the Lilacian cards have to say.
J. Trump Sr.
So Luna she's made her presence known a couple times, but she's on a mission this morning. She's checking things out and running around.
Arrow, come here. Where are you? They want to see you too.
Yes, we do.
Arrow, come on.
Arrow. Arrow. Where are you?
This is weird. It's not telling me about lying in state. It's telling me the truth is coming out.
That's what I'm getting.
The truth is coming out about him,
Yeah.
communications and whatnot
Mhm.
with Russia and how they pulled off the election. I think it's going to be balance is coming soon with all these secrets.
Yep, secrets. I got secrets.
Yeah.
And then we got a very happy us. I think disclosure's coming real soon before on everything in this man before he lies in state.
Yeah. And I think this is unprecedented, right?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah. And this is happening in the present. What they know, they're going to link it together. Bad guy. It's going to be very clear. And there is going to be a storm for him. And I see the first card out was gifts upside down. So gifts being removed from him. So that could be part of it, perhaps. Any presidential perks you get post being president may start to be removed from him. And eventually that could be the final one, right?
Something like that. It's like if he would pass right now, yeah. It's
Right.
kind of like that would be the standard, but after everything comes out with the TikTok, I don't think so.
You know, I have, the whole story going just like you guys, and it pretty much that information is going to come in. It's going to kind of disempower him. And with all it's it's all coming in. But look what the outcome here, as far as laying in state and having all that. It's an absolute no. You have the devil, the four of swords right there, and this is in laying in state, and that's a no. It's pretty clear.
Yikes.
Yeah, Diane. I mentioned that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, MCP. Poo on you. Oh, okay. Found another one.
How do you do that starred thing? I can see you've got some starred behind the scenes here, so we'll know what questions come up.
Isn't that cool?
You gotta teach me that trick.
Do you see starred on the right?
Well, you have to be in charge, right?
Can you see them?
I
Can
can
you
see
click on the right?
Yeah.
Can you click on the right and see which ones I have starred?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's.
What do you mean?
So you see where the live chat is?
Up on top, you see
Where it
live,
says
and then
live?
to the right it says starred.
It says starred.
Oh, starred. Oh, okay.
So you
Oh,
can click on starred, and you'll see
Amazing.
which questions are starred, and I can click on them again, and then it'll bring them up.
But how do you? So because you're in charge, you can do it. But how do you star someone's question?
It's way on the right of the. It's like a delete.
Okay.
It's way on the right side of the comment.
Okay.
You tap it or use your cursor, you'll see star. You'll see a star, so hit star.
Amazing.
Oh, you hover it. Okay. All right. I can't wait to try it out today.
New year, new technology.
Right?
I figured out how to star my last live, but then I didn't know how to get there. But then I figured it out after the fact.
Okay.
So yeah, this is great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
So let's look at Wisconsin.
Lisa
Gail's
says
from Wisconsin.
Scott is very technical.
I am from Wisconsin. Yes. And the state houses are, what do you call it? Wisconsin. Very Republican. You know, the maps are gerrymandered to keep state Republican in the House and Senate.
Okay.
Our governor did veto and said no to the current maps. And there's not enough to supermajority pass it. So thank you, Constance.
Thank you, Constance.
So what's going to happen in 2022 here in Wisconsin's House and Senate? So we have no current maps yet because our governor vetoed it. Oh yeah, Ron Johnson, that's federal. This is state, Kevin, I'm talking about, or Gail's asking about. This is state, not the national. Ron Johnson's gone. I guarantee that one. I feel that bad. We need him going. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's bad. Generally, Wisconsin as a whole is blue, but you have all these small areas that are a lot of rural that vote all red. So you have all these people that are Republican. Lots of people coming to vote.
When is the vote?
This fall, 2022. Oh my gosh. There feels like there's a change.
The first card I got was change.
Yeah. I got balance, and then my last two cards are blue and heart. So like it could be very balanced this year. Because guess what other in the middle of this says? because of the orange man.
Oh, the chaos surrounding him.
Mm,
People are going to change their mind a little bit because of those who
yeah.
target the orange man, create the chaos. Many people are waking up, those independents, whatever. A lot of people coming to vote. All races, colors, women, youth are coming to vote.
Yeah, I see in the fall a surprise amount of people voting.
I didn't expect that one. It's been so
Yeah,
bad.
I
Democrat.
literally. Oh, yeah, you got it. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Sorry. It's basically what he saw. Yeah.
Oh, but we love seeing your cards. Let me see.
Oh.
I mean, if Wisconsin had a recall like California, they
Oh,
would have
yeah.
done that.
So
Wow.
Democrats.
That's
green.
so clear.
And the future's blue.
Yay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I do see. I have the balance right up front. The main thing is the balance coming in, and then you have the Three of Cups there. What happens is because of the chaos, we have this in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. People are seeing the bigger picture, so they're able to make better choices in their voting. It's literally seeing the bigger picture here. So
that card's really strong where he's sitting, very balanced and
yeah.
Wow. That's a powerful one.
I feel like I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. Some faith is restored.
Yay.
Yay.
Wow. This is awesome. More and more people are removing the 45 chaos, orange chaos. That is great. Okay. What happened to my starred?
Did you start Will Kamala?
Yep.
Okay. So don't worry, guys. He got that. He has that question starred, so you don't have to keep writing.
Yep. As soon as I see a question mark behind it,
So they're all starred.
that's starred. This is awesome. I never lose of it.
I know.
So
that's amazing.
That is a game changer.
It's a game changer. 100%. Thank you.
100%.
Because then you lose stuff in the thread, and you're like, oh, I really wanted to see that.
Yeah, and then you spend time scrolling and no more.
Get to it. Woo! It's exciting. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Will be any problems? On the 6th anniversary.
Okay, Ray. Well, Walker should have been recalled. I remember oops, where'd that go again? All right. Our Republicans were always pushing back on our Democratic governor. Every move they sued him. Okay. January 6th anniversary. The former guy is supposedly having a video thing on the day. Oh, and the next day he gets to supposed to go testify to test James. Okay, January 6th.
I do see Pelosi just kind of doing like a little, I don't see any problems, but I do see her kind of taking time to talk about it's almost like a grief, like remember the day that our democracy was, you know what I mean, like that type of speech situation for her, somehow bringing that. Of course, it could be metaphor, it might not be her, but in general, I feel like that. Okay, that I feel like that she's going to take the opportunity to bring in some kind of remembrance of this. We will never forget the day that our democracy, like that type of thing. I do feel that if Trump really does go through with his little speech time, it's going to bite him in the butt. It wasn't a good choice for him to do that. I feel like something may come in.
Oh,
go ahead.
I just had a vision because I see some trouble, and
Okay.
I'm like, and then I was like, why? And he goes, and it's like, oh, because he wants everything in chaos so he doesn't have to talk on the 7th.
Exactly.
Right, Bo? Yeah.
He's his whole thing. He's really. I feel like a lot of his focus is really trashing Biden. That'll be one of the things he tries to do and create that chaos and bring him down. But his whole delusions. But it's going to bite him in the butt. I have the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, and then Justice. The outcome of the madness that he tries to create on January 6th. Again, I feel like it's going to just kind of further give strength to the other side against him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
Are you ready with your toss, Andrew, or you want me to go?
I'll go. So I got the Magician first. So him up there trying to wield his garbage, consciousness upside down. So lack of conscious, or you know what I mean? Not conscious, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Am I using the right word? Yeah.
Lack of consciousness.
Yeah.
Lack of
what he's gonna do, what his words can do.
Oh yeah, right? He's just his regular word salad.
Had the Wheel of Fortune and his blind followers, right? Listening to his garbage. This harvest fanaticism. This creates this fanaticism. Like he is going to try to stir it up again. And unfortunately, the last card is the Death card. So I hope that doesn't mean destruction on the 6th. Maybe it means the end of him.
Yeah, it's going to end. I mean, he literally is putting nails in his own coffin by doing this.
Yeah. You can't talk like this. You can't get those people wound up to do bad things. For entertainment purposes only.
All right. Things have changed since last year. There's new documents, there's new orders if any violence comes up. Okay. This won't happen again. This house is protected now. Okay. I got our FBI and whatnot are monitoring any movements, any secret things coming up.
Absolutely.
Searching for links. Anything that's going to happen on the 6th again.
Absolutely.
They are not messing around this time. There's just been, they're looking for the targets. And then I do have like Pelosi coming in here, some female energy on that day, and it's going to be positive. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was it? there was just a new order or declaration that the Capitol Police Chief can respond. They don't have to wait for heads of state to do anything, to call in the guard or anything.
Mm.
They're taking this serious. I got that monitoring all those cell phones and travel and everything. It's not going to be. No, that will not happen again.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly be ready this time.
Yeah, they're ready.
Oh yeah, and
Kind of crazy.
that's exactly what I got before when I read on this subject. I threw some more cards I wanted to, because I just love these cards so much.
Aww.
It's really going to show his, look at him, his illness. It's going to be so evident that he is out there. It's going to put himself
There you go.
under the fire,
There you go.
under the heat. And even the people that follow him are going to be like, oh gosh, what do I believe now? Like,
Well,
what do I
yeah.
do? Like, even the people that follow him are going to be like, what? So
It feels like it's still going to take a little while. Like if he gets arrested or there's subpoenas or something. I mean, they don't even believe his Trump org's being investigated, right?
yeah.
It's still going to take a while for it to sink in.
I think my favorite was he was supposed to be president, like whatever date it was, and JFK Jr. was going to be his vice president. Like, what?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, on a good note. So, Debbie, you remember, I can't remember if I sent you that too, Andrea, but on my way to Milwaukee to work, there's this guy for the last 2 years had 60 flags or so along the highway. American Trump, American Trump. And then winter comes, he's got to do his crops, so he takes them all down. So the whole summer, he's had this pillow guy sign about his forums and what web address to go listen to him all the time. He took it down.
Oh.
He has no Trump stuff anymore. I was like,
wow.
And it was all that praying I had you doing while you were driving to work for him. Sending him the good
every
vibes.
time I drive by some silly person that puts up, unfortunately, I've seen some Let's Go Brandon flags up in the rural areas. But every time I drive by him, I go, that is wrong, and I send them love and light to wake up. Every time I pass one, that is wrong, love and light, wake up.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, but that guy he put all kinds of stuff up.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, when he had all those flags and all these big Trump signs, there's a commercial advertising thing in the middle of this field. He doesn't control it. He sold that space, right? And there was an anti-Trump.
Oh my God. Someone did that on purpose. You have to know that.
Someone paid for the advertising.
Totally.
Wide kind of thing, And he could do nothing about it because he sold that space.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Okay. Oh, undo that. Okay. Renee's wondering about Kamala on the Supreme Court. Hey, let's grab the characters. Let's see what the characters have to say about Kamala ever being on the Supreme Court.
All right. Kamala Harris.
I don't know. When they can, I sense some women of color coming on that court. Like a black woman and a Mexican descent woman, and then another man. I feel like 2 women and a man are coming in at some point in the next few years. Okay. Characters, what do you gotta say?
I mean, the question's a good question. I do feel, she has had this in her energy, and has thought about this, and maybe has it in the wheelhouse somewhere. But it would be, if she did, it would be in the distant horizons. But she's like, I have these three, and these are all three her. So you have occupation, and on either side of that occupation, you have message concern on one side and expectation on the other. So it's like, so if she did step into that role, it would be just down the road.
Yeah, I see. If she really puts her intent into it, if she really wishes it to come true, she would have the power to eventually get on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to her.
Yeah.
And if she wants to do this.
There's something else going on with her right now as far as her career. And I feel like right now everything is kind of in pause or limbo currently, as far as looking down into the future.
Yeah, I'm not getting a definite anything either. It feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because she's the master of her own destiny, but there's some smoke and some undesirable things in the background. She needs to flip her tune somehow, change her messaging, something. And then I have guitar, glasses, and key. It feels like if she wants to sing her own tune, she's got to change what she's looking at. She needs to change.
Yeah.
She's got the key, but to open that door, it's like she's using the wrong key. Something like that. And then again, talking about keys, I pulled three, I shuffled three, shuffled, and three. The door is open there. And then I got more things like that. There's a Band-Aid over something. Something needs to heal. And then I have Inferno. So nothing's really that great, according to the characters, for her in any route. There's messaging, something in the background that's causing smoke and fire.
Yeah, something.
But she's got the key. She is the master, all that good stuff. But there's every one of those three throws in the middle, there was some problems. The Inferno, the smoke, and then the glasses. Like, you need to change something. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
In the background, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? The glasses could be prying eyes, or she needs to change her prescription, something like that.
Refocusing is the word I just popped in my head. Refocus.
But I don't know. I mean, I've seen Kevin thinks she's going to be presidential. I think it's still up in the air. I don't sense like, boom, yeah, she's going to be. I mean, she's in the right position. But I can't focus on whether she's a boom yes as president. There's a who knows why it's behind the scenes, but she's lost a few aides and assistants and the communications director. They left her. There's a reason why.
Mm.
Who knows what? So there's always some fire back there. I like her. She's a Spitfire. Okay. Marie wants us to look at the Texas legislatures.
Please, please, with sugar on top and a cherry.
Okay. Make sure I didn't have another question not starred. There's a lot of things going on yet. There's a lot of movements. There's a lot of thoughts. 2024 is a long ways away. Okay, which one? Texas, yeah. I'm saying Lilacian cards. Same thing.
So what's the question about it?
The state legislatures, kind of like the Wisconsin, they're heavily Republican.
In
And
Texas?
we're hoping for a Beto, be a Democratic governor. What about the legislature part within the state? Not federal. I'm talking about within the state that governs the state. So like Abbott the other day, he filed a lawsuit on mandates for COVID against the government and the HHS, and then a few hours later request a bunch of money from the COVID program. Everyone thinks he's going to steal it or put it in another, instead of actually use it for COVID and testing and whatnot. It's like, who does that? You sue your government and then beg for money. That makes no sense. The guy's horrible. Okay, Texas legislatures, 2022.
I feel a little unrest. And what I'm being shown is like a civil war. And again, this is metaphor. It doesn't mean they're actually getting out there with a civil war, but I feel unrest.
I'm seeing that, the fighting.
Yeah, the fighting and the
Walking horns.
Oh, bummer. Okay. What I'm getting is there's a lot of blue dots within Texas that want that change. And then there's a lot of communications. It feels like, ads and whatnot fighting against each other. It's going to be very dark and black. There's some gray times. I think it feels with Abbott and others. There's going to be some linked together, some kind of explosive news that could change some hearts and minds, but it ends up purple. Here and there, there's no, yes, it's blue this time. It's still purple. It's a mix. So I would say it's probably going to be more Republican yet. But there are those blue dots coming out all over.
they really, it comes down to like,
it comes down to the maps, basically.
but also the underlining, the money, the dark, there's money.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, it's all about the
human.
Trying
So
to.
weird. So
They
weird.
want to. They want people to keep it. They want to keep it the same where it's at because they're trying to protect their. Trying to protect that gold mine.
Well, the repads for
Money, money, money.
The dark money.
Yeah.
The dark money. Yeah, but it's just this is what we're looking at right now. It's just like what?
Yeah, I still have it. I see purple as well. I thrown twice. So
isn't that neat, huh? Purple coming out.
Purple.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna see this over the next few years. Like it's almost like, and again, metaphor. It's not a real civil war will last for a few years here. But
So on the similar question, will gerrymandering in these maps get taken care of prior to 2022? Is there enough time when we get that Voting Acts right bill done?
What does gerrymandering mean? Gerrymandering.
So you have a commission, or the Republicans would create a map of the district, right? So like Jim Jordan's map is like, it used to be, it's all through, what do you call it? Voter rolls, looking at what people did in history of voting. So like this suburb is generally Republican. So they draw the map Republican. Oh, there's Republicans over here. So they draw it over here. So they make that a guaranteed Republican seat, pretty much by history of voting.
it's ridiculous, Andrea.
So instead of like using, you have a road here, and making it as square as possible, make it fair.
Oh, okay, because in this little
change the map to
right.
make it advantageous, because the Republicans would control that part to draw the maps, and that's why our governor said no. He vetoed the bill because there wasn't some places went to a independent commission that would draw the maps for them. Great. But a lot of places like Wisconsin, the Republicans do it because they control the Senate and the House. But our governor said no, redo it. He vetoed it. You're not taking this gerrymandering into our state. So that's the question. So if we get this bill passed, these laws and whatnot that have been installed can be reversed. Is there enough time?
And gerrymandering, is that named after someone named gerrymandering?
I don't remember. I guess
that's a good question, and I bet someone's going to let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
That's awesome. Let us know about that. That's cool. That's a great question. Who the F started this one?
Yeah.
Right.
How do you come up with a name like gerrymandering?
And why would they even start it in the first place?
So like I mentioned, Jim Jordan, his district has actually been changed, and so he would struggle to win this time. His map is now changed. It isn't like that L shape. His map is now changed a little bit, so he would have a tough time. Devin Nunes, who isn't in office anymore, his map changed. He probably got out because there's probably no way he's going to win now. So anyway, basically it's like this voting rights bill. Get that passed, as gerrymandering can be stopped, because this is only done every 10 years, Andrea.
Oh.
Through the census.
And so they make their stupid maps, and so it's like a guaranteed, like, so people go out and they're like, why vote if it's like a guaranteed blah whatever.
Right, if that district's already a guaranteed.
Pretty much a guaranteed Republican. It's like,
Teresa says the term gerrymandering is named after American political Elbridge Gerry, pronounced with a hard G, as if spelled Gary. Gary. I don't know if I say it right. So Elbridge Gerry is the person who did this. Come here, Bo.
I wonder what year.
Come here.
Someone also mentioned your dream video last night. If you guys didn't catch that, I was lurking.
You guys got to join up.
I was there. I was just lurking.
You got to participate in this dream meetup stuff, man.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's amazing. Yes, the last one was Antarctica.
Yeah, so cool. So cool. And so catch her video on that.
Well,
March of 1812 is what Mims is saying, gerrymandering.
Dang.
That's a long time ago.
Well, I'm getting the Voting Rights Act passed, and there's just enough time to fix it. I got the gerrymandering with the Seven of Swords. I got justice coming in. I had the Three of Pentacles, the bill passing. Judgment upon these maps and whatnot. And then I have the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Swords coming in. That all represents the maps going down, the Sun coming to light, the King of Swords taking care of it. I got it happening. Then at the end, I had the world. Things changing, culmination, fate. So I think that passes, and it redoes everything. Because they're focusing on that now instead of the Build Back Better. And now I just lost a card. Where'd my kitty card go?
I do feel like that balance is coming in. We're gonna. So the future is bringing in justice on that. You have the world leaders and the courtroom, and then on the other side of that, So I feel like that it may have to go to the higher courts or whatever, but I do feel justice is coming.
Oh, good Lord.
What are you dropping over there?
One of my cards fell down in my couch, and I can't find it.
Ooh.
In the future, it will be stopped. But when?
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
It's funny, I got the feature card too.
Sweet.
You have snow there today, Scott?
Yep, we got 2 inches last night.
Yeah,
Four inches last night.
I have snow too. I got snow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a ton here. It's still snowing.
Oh, this should be a quick one. I already think no, but
Hey!
Herschel Walker. He had a crazy video of the day. It's like, what is he even talking about? He's a fruitcake. Does he have a chance for the Senate seat against Warnock? Grab these lovely I Spy cards.
It's a good looking deck.
It's a good looking deck.
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Nancy Jean. 20 degrees in Dallas today.
Oh, Nancy Jean. Hello. 20. Woo. Let's see how cold it is here today.
Do you?
What the heck is this?
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a big surprise coming for him in the future. He's not going to win. Base of the deck is the black card. Is he old?
No, he's kind of crazy. Everyone thinks he's got that CRT or no CT from damage playing football.
Oh,
You know, the head, too many
Yeah,
hits to the head. He's all,
concussions or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, I got some kind of legal justice coming in. He's an enemy of the people. Georgia's going to protect their house with someone good. And then he lost. He's losing. I got that. That's why I focused on my scene lost up in the corner here.
Yep.
Yeah, he's CTE. Thank you. Yeah. You confuse all these 3-letter words.
don't worry, justice will prevail. He'll be redacted. So I'm taking that as a no. I love it.
Raphael Warnock is too good for Georgia. He's not going anywhere. Ugh. Yeah, there you go, Catherine. Warnock speaks in complete sentences. I don't think he's going to lose. Funny. Okay. Future of this girl. Let's see the deck of characters.
So, you know that Prince Andrew requested that they keep all the witness statements a secret.
No doubt.
No doubt.
So when in doing that, doesn't that make you just look guilty just by asking that?
Nice. They're also saying
Sure, Barry, thank you.
He's also saying it can't be can't go to court in that district because she doesn't live there. She's a Australian resident or something. It can't be done in New York, so it's illegal. It's an illegal case already or something.
Oh, okay.
Trying that too.
Oh, trying all
kinds of tricks.
All those guys that were, or those people around those two, must be crapping their pants because she's found guilty.
Yes.
Oh, you have to know it.
The court has said she trafficked people for him.
Yeah.
Which also will indicate his friends or so-called friends.
Oh.
They must be crapping.
Temperate.
They must be.
Temperate said the judge already shot down that claim. Cool.
Oh, the domicile claim. Yeah. Ridiculous. It's like
I think it was last week. A judge ordered the redacted agreements from the 2009 Epstein case
in Florida.
Yeah, because Andrew and Dershowitz were included in this prosecution agreement. The judge ordered that unredacted or released. So they're going to be losing out there too. So basically, is Maxwell going to flip for a lesser sentence?
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to have a few months here to think about it.
God, I hope so. I've got goosebumps all over the place if she does, because it's going to be wild, the names that she could say.
You know, interesting, very interesting here. Can't wait to reveal my cards. I'm not quite done, but so far,
yeah.
Woo!
Ooh, first card out is soon. Yowza. I mean, yes. They already know the names.
They already know the names.
You know?
Yep, they already know, but they have to get her. It Okay. So, voila.
Well, there he is.
There he is. And you have the justice coming down on him.
Yeah.
The world leaders presently and jail.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oops.
I feel she's going to be singing some names, but for sure we got this guy.
Yeah, my intuition was already telling me definitely yes.
I mean, that's it. Like, that's it. If she says him, then he's done.
Well, that's why I wished her well.
Yes.
So, deck
And
of
that's why we
characters.
wish her well, so she stays healthy and can do these things and talk.
You know what? There's something that she doesn't like him, like personally, like on a personal level at all. Like,
Who wouldn't?
true.
No
But,
one
like,
likes him.
There's like it's almost like no one ever really liked him, but what to like thing. Like, he's disgusting to her.
So I got soon. We've got the dark money in the future. So I see her bringing forth information of the corruption in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It crosses many countries. There's a large group of them, which we know. It's going to turn the world upside down. Again, she's going to communicate money and names of the men. Coming to light what she knows this winter. Ooh!
Yeah. Yep. Soon.
Soon.
So yeah. The judgment on her. She's like, oops. Poop.
Poop.
She's in jail. You know, it's kind of like your cops and whatnot. I see. I didn't really like these cards, but it tells the story. Basically, what happened. So you get that love potion. Hot springs, I'm feeling like that's massages and everything, and then here's her talking.
Yes.
It looked weird. I didn't really, but. So the dust is going to settle on her path here soon. She's writing it all down. She's spilling it out. So, yeah. I think that's the way I'm going to do this with the deck of characters. I didn't know how I was going to do it. With this, there's so many cards. Shuffle, so I feel stop 3. Shuffle, so I feel stop 3. 3, 3, 3. Feels like it works. Since there's 110 cards.
Every name that the
111 cards, yeah.
Every name that the girls, the witnesses, the victims brought forward. I mean, those girls are not lying. Now women.
We found that out. Yep.
So
interesting. Okay. Oh, someday. Oddly enough, there's been a lot of arrests last year. Remember the story on the Anom app? The FBI created that app. There's been a lot of busts around the world for human trafficking and whatnot and drugs the last year. Oddly enough, it worked. I think I need to create another one, and hopefully they're stupid and get it again.
We would love human trafficking to stop. I just
it's an ongoing thing.
It's enormous.
it's enormous. And they can do all, and the awareness is good. Awareness is always good for us to be aware and have all those things. I know when I worked in the ER, I had a couple cases. So it will just get darker and deeper. But I feel like some of the little guys will be erased because but some of the bigger, darker ones will just.
Well, we can set our intention that we, put it out there. That
I mean, it doesn't mean we don't.
Yeah.
We need to keep it in the light and keep it
affect change. We
exposed and like that.
And anything that gets stopped is wonderful, small or large.
Exactly.
Right? Any portion of it that is stopped is good.
Exactly.
Okay. You remember the Greenberg case, Andrea, in Florida?
No.
No? Okay. He was arrested, and he's had a lot of pictures with like the governor of Florida, Matt Gaetz. He partied with him. There's cooperation women that he went to Florida or the Keys or whatnot, and the Bahamas with younger women in a plane. He stole money from the county. They're trying to do some kind of business illegally with marijuana stores or something, or production. There's also bribery. They were part of the fake candidates, what do they call them, straw candidates, whatever, that pulled off possible Democratic votes for people. So he had 33 charges against him. He pled down because he's cooperating to 6. And prosecutors gave him another 6 months till March to give more information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still ongoing because he's flipping more to hopefully get rid of some more of those 6.
Because he had charges, sex trafficking, because it was a 17-year-old girl that he was bringing across state lines.
Supposedly, and Matt Gaetz paid for everything with Venmo. And, they got the little notes in Venmo for this, that, and everything, There's calls that, Greenberg had some woman on the line and Gaetz jumps in. He gave him calls. So, question from Paisley is, how big does the realm go with Greenberg? And like I said earlier, the DOJ placed an interim prosecutor down in Gates's district looking into a lot of this. So, how big does this go with Greenberg here? Susan Baines got a question. Okay. I'll have to star that one. Where'd it go? Okay. Joel Greenberg. Oh boy. Visually, I'm getting it involves probably 30 some officials and people within the state of Florida, and then I'm seeing it extends into people in Georgia.
So I'm getting like a cult, like a SEX kind of cult.
There's a big group here I'm seeing.
And they have all this stuff going on.
It's bigger.
Goes right up to the king. So the leaders at the time or current leaders. It may also link back to Maxwell. Yeah, just not good stuff towards females. So he has a ton of information.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Matt's going to jail. Yeah.
Oh.
All the connections and truth are coming out. And this is more about that. Things being revealed. And I have the jail card there. I also wait for it. And in time, time's up. Like and the truth is coming out with everybody connected. The world card there. And I mean,
it's bigger than just a couple dudes.
It's bigger than just a couple people. Yeah. But what's bringing them down, is that documentation that, anyway, the future, justice, jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird story.
Did you use the character deck again?
No, I grabbed the Ship of Fools.
Oh, okay.
So, I like to mix it up once in a while, get energy out.
Oh, for sure.
There's a big operation here. I'm not positive, but I had the King of Coins coming out here. Him flipping. He's like in the middle. You know what I mean? He's like a middleman. He's not the low guy. He's not the top dog.
Yeah, no.
There's someone bigger they're going after. I don't know if it's 45 but there's someone bigger, a King of Coins. But Ace of Cups, they're flipping. I feel like the King of Wands here, that's Greenberg talking to someone else. So someone's whispering in their ear there. The prosecutors and whatnot had to needed to take their time to sift through all the lies and deceit and misinformation, because Greenberg didn't flip it first. But now they're on the right path with the Page of Coins and the Devil. They're making these connections now. But yeah, it's all about money and documents. There's some kind of... God, it sure feels like it's a 45 connection, because I got the tower coming in here, and you think of towers, there's the big guy, right? Three of Wands, looking overseas, looking long distances. Oh, my ears are ringing. They're looking all over. And then the Five of Coins here, loss of it's like loss of lives, I feel, more than anything. Destruction of lives, and for all greed with that King of Coins. But yeah, they're getting the documents all together. They had to sort through all this confusion and mess with the Seven of Wands and Five of Swords. They had to sort through all the confusion and mess and documents and misinformation. Because, I feel like Greenberg didn't say everything at first, and then it's like, okay, you found out he's going to prison for 30 some years, and he's like, I got more.
Yeah, I got some more. And I feel like you're right. I feel like there's a specific target they're after. The big wig.
They want the bigger ones.
They want the big fish.
There's huge fish. This is... I said I started visualizing, and I'm like seeing dots all over Florida, and then extends up to some reason I was getting lower Georgia and whatnot. But this is expansive. This is not
It's huge.
This isn't one little dude stealing money from the county.
Nanette says that her granddaughter was saved by the FBI about 15 years ago from trafficking.
Oh, good Lord.
Ugh. So scary.
What do we got? 11:30. Oh my Lord, we're already at 150. Crazy time flies when you're having fun and tapping in. Woo woo!
Woo woo!
It's so easy with a community like this, and you.
I know.
And you find ladies.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
My spirit friends. So lucky to have friends like you. Yeah. Happy 2022.
Yay. Starting a new year to get through together.
Okay. Susan has a pretty serious question.
Yes. Especially interested in the Boys and Girls Town in Nebraska, Catholic charity.
Okay. Yeah, put that one down. Okay. Catholic Church trafficking, Nebraska. Susan, do you know if there's an investigation going into them? I'm seeing I'm being shown like FBI, like doing a secret psyops kind of thing. Like they know something's going on, or putting money together. I just close my eyes and visualize, and I'm seeing like if the FBI would be serving a warrant and ready to pounce. Love back, Linda. Blessings. Yes, from a long time ago. In the 80s. Wow, it's still going. How many? 6.
So I got the authorities can see what's going on, so they're watching, trying to figure it all out. They will bring it to light. People are going to be stunned when the stuff comes out and be like, they can't believe like this person or that person was involved. But it will be coming to light. They're going to trying to free the people who are within this trafficking situation. And I see them striking down on what they're doing. So the authorities eventually striking down on this, but I don't know when. But I see that they're watching this, trying to figure it out.
I feel like it. I feel like it was something in the past. I don't feel like it's happening right now. So I feel like the club is safe now. The Catholic charity place now is safe now. I feel like there was someone specific that they're looking at as a kind of a ringleader there. There might have been more people who were involved with him, but I do feel like they are, they're on the right. The club is safe now. I feel like they're true north, but they will reveal some of that from the past. I feel like they're specifically looking at a bad guy, one specific person. and again, you have that money, and that involvement. I also got what you got, Andrea, with like, oh my gosh, like really, kind of a shock feel to it as well. Like they, everybody, like the question came up. Susan brings the question up, so people have it in their mind like something happened, but they're going to be shocked about who this person is. That's where it's like, what? That would be the last person we would think would be involved with something like this, right? Kind of feels
it's going to be shocking.
I'm just wondering what you know about this from long ago, Susan, because this is strange. I grabbed the Kipper deck. Were they stealing kids for marriage? I got imprisonment, gift, marriage, unexpected income. It's like they were trafficking kids for marriage, like overseas to older people way back when.
Mm. Oh, that's interesting.
It's really weird. A pathway, journey, and gift. Also in the past. It's like something opened the door and they're giving these children as a gift. And then you have the train here, the journey. It's like sending them away, stealing. But I'm getting it's changed with the high honor, bad health, and justification. So this kind of trafficking hasn't done anywhere. I don't know if that was the past or what happened there, but this is what the Kipper was saying.
Yeah, I got the same thing, that it was in the past. Everything's
well, I mean, like,
yeah.
Trafficking, taking the kids, but it was showing like a marriage kind of thing.
That's interesting.
Marriage to kids, and for money. Like steal a child to marry a 13-year-old or something, wherever.
I'm sure stuff goes on we can't even imagine because we're not degenerates and we can't even think like that. And let's just hope it doesn't happen and send out good vibes. Ugh.
Ugh.
Exactly. Ugh.
But yeah, whatever's going on in the past, I was seeing FBI all over it. Ugh.
There was something about the investigation on the internet about 10 years ago, Susan says. Yeah.
Okay. Prayers that's gone.
Oh.
Legal marriage age was very young in the early days. Minimum marriage was 12, 14. Oh my God. Icky.
Bring the bull, Scott. Amen.
My balls got
Marie. Thank you,
Bring
Marie.
something.
Luna's like, what's that? You're waking Luna up.
Okay. And that William Barr is suing Trump and Barr for his illegal incarceration when he was trying to write his book. And one of these lawyers we know on Twitter, pretty popular, took down the case. He thinks it's very open and shut. He'll win.
Yeah. Barr is sweating over this one, that's for sure.
Bill Barr was served. He was served a subpoena.
Yep.
I guess, according to reports, he was in his underwear. Wasn't too happy.
Thanks for that visual.
I guess he wasn't too happy when they dropped that one off.
Did they go right into the bathroom where he was? Or?
Maybe he had a robe on or something, but he wasn't dressed completely
Oh,
according to the
jeez.
reports. Okay. Bill Barr, Justice Department, being sued on the incarceration of Cohen when he was writing his book.
Jeez. What?
Okay. In the White House, online, you know that. Huh. Okay. I'm getting discovery is going to happen with Bill Barr, King of Swords, Sun, and Four of Wands. When he was in the White House when this happened, there is a battle. There is a crossroads here. Working on it, but then I have walking away. So I think 45 or the Justice Department settles what I got here with King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and then 10 of Pentacles. So I don't think it finishes. It's like they get into discovery and whatnot, and they're like, yeah. And it's like our government, since he worked for the government, it's probably our government would pay. I don't see it finishing with these cards, like a settlement. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
Bless you. Yeah, I'm getting a walking away settlement, and then 10 of Pentacles money.
I got Cohen there's nothing they can do to beat Cohen because he's got all the details, right? He can prove everything. And if they try to outmaneuver him, he's got all the ninja moves. Like he is ready, there's nothing, but he can prove that what they did hurt him, right?
Yeah.
But look at what I'm freaked out is the final cards. So we have death, and followed behind it is lots of money. I think what I'm vibing is this really brings an end to Bill Barr because it's going to prove that he did corrupted things for 45. I think this helps put a nail in the coffin for Barr, unfortunately, and that he will have to pay out. So I see Cohen winning this. But this is a bad card for 45 and Barr, specifically Barr, because at one point he should have been a good person.
Yeah.
This is bad. He messed with the law, and he's supposed to be a lawyer, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Michelle, my bell. Blessings to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see like I said, I'm being shown the Barr doesn't want to go to court.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it'd be settled out of court.
I think he gets money for sure.
Because you had the death card too. That's an ending to a situation, and
yep.
So it always depends where it lands.
Yep.
I do know that I do feel that Cohen's like, I want his ass in jail. I want him to feel this, right?
Yes.
However, I do feel it's going to go deeper. I do feel it's going to go deeper. We have the CIA, FBI, whatever, and Barr going, okay, I'll talk, because this is where he's at. His ass,
Yep.
his
Yep.
stuck, and they may try to take this deeper. And I feel like Cohen may go, okay, I see where we're taking this, and so if we can get that info out of him, but I do feel that, gosh, Barr absolutely sees the writing on the wall. He sees that it's just he's not in a good situation here. He's feeling defeated. He sees this is not a win-win situation for him, so he has to. I feel like he's he is an attorney, and yeah, we may think he makes really dumb decisions, but he kind of knows some stuff. So I feel like he's gonna work with the FBI.
Do you think what you're tapping into is the illegality things he may have done while AG?
Right.
Where you're talking about going beyond.
Yeah, going beyond and tagging other people in, tagging the big fish that they're really after.
Because if he did something like this for 45,
right? What else did he do?
Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like when I was getting into Discovery with the Sun. It felt like Discovery.
This is all.
It's like, well, we got to settle this. We don't want him to dig anymore, kind of thing.
Right. And so I feel like I do feel like even though Michael wants his ass in jail and see him suffer like that, I feel like he'll understand the deeper layers of this and go, okay, all right, so, or maybe that was his plan all along. But who knows? That he knew that this would put that fire under him.
Because if Barr lets this go to court, I'm just thinking about that card there. Maybe he's going to try to bury the truth with that card, that graveside card. Because if it goes to court and he loses, then it puts it out in the open that he did something corrupt for 45. So maybe there is some sort of settlement behind the scenes. I don't know, but it's Michael Cohen gets money out of this.
Yes. So I asked your question, kind of what you were getting into. Is there a possibility of this going deeper within the government? Or maybe it's already ongoing.
Yeah.
But I got the first card was justice.
There you go.
This investigation what Barr did is ongoing in the present. Before even. We have whistleblowers.
That's it. Yep.
Money.
Dark money.
It involves world leaders and corruption. He will see court. Whoa. It was in the White House, in the home, in there. I'm just curious, Andrea. Does that mean he's big trouble?
Yes. The fire's right on his butt.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
The heat is on.
That's what I kind of say. At first, when I seen
I love that song.
Like, there's a koala there. What's that mean? And then like, oh, he's on a fire stick there.
yeah. He's on fire. There's no way out. Poor koalas. I'm surprised you did that, Andrea.
Well, it was also like that card also represents sort of the environment too, like Earth and climate change and things like that. But again, cards can mean whatever.
Right, in the moment. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It's good to know where it came from, though, in your heart.
I got a feeling your downloads there were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent card ideas.
Yes.
If everyone spots them on that website, there should be no need for any other cards.
Oh, you're sweet.
Serious. I mean, you got this great, clarify deck. You can mix it in with your regular deck.
You can use it with other things. You can.
I use it all over the place.
All over the place.
And then you have another deck of miracles.
Yes, that's what
angels.
I'm using. That's what I'm using next. Where is it?
The lovely Oracle deck.
The Oracle. I'm using the Oracle.
The deck of messages
I love this deck.
Oh, thank you.
You literally can even tell a story with it. You can throw, down several, and they just literally bring in that message. I just love. It's every card, Andrea, very divinely done.
Well, I got goosebumps. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
anyway, peeps, we have been on for 2:10 already.
Woo!
And Miss Debbie has her own show in about 20 minutes. So
I want to give a shout out also to Renee. It is Renee's birthday today. Renee,
Oh, happy birthday!
And we'll be on her channel at about 5 o'clock, or 5 or 5:30. Sorry, this evening Eastern. So please check that out.
All right. Well, happy birthday, Renee.
Yes.
A little bit later, Sheila Inquisitive Tarot is having her 1-year anniversary on her channel.
Right?
Lots of love today.
Lots of hitting it.
Lots.
All right. Couple oracle cards from this fabulous deck for today. Oh, I think I only need one. It wanted to flop over. Got to take those ones when you're shuffling. It just flips over.
That's the message.
Look at that beauty.
Yes.
Look at that beauty.
Which one? Which one?
Hi. I love you always. You are amazing. You're gifted. You're the perfect you. You got this. And I got you. Love your higher self.
Yay.
That was beautiful, Andrea.
That one makes me cry. I cried as I did that one. Because it just came through and I was like,
love that one. Yeah.
Oh, and look at what was on the bottom of the deck.
I
love me. Oh.
Can you believe those?
I know.
That's just amazing how these cards come out when the way they're supposed to, right?
Yes. I got the fountain of youth is your state of mind.
Woo!
I cannot agree with this more. It's how you think about things. It's how you look at things. It's how you feel in your mind is how old you are. It can keep you youthful.
Yep.
How you look at things. Yeah.
Step into your joy. Step into today. I float on air.
Amen.
So what they're showing me is wind beneath your wings. So what is it that, like we were just talking about Andrea's cards being that divine message coming through, and she was able, and they, to give her these cards. And what do you have? Allow Spirit to lift you and carry you through. Let Spirit come in and just carry you right now. Yes. What is it?
Float on air. Float.
Where does that fit? Float. Yay. Oh, that's better.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We're back in business in 2022.
All right. Everyone have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you, everyone.
Blessings.
Check out that girl's channel in about 15 minutes if you'd like. A couple more lovelies reading more for you. If you didn't get any questions here,